Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NBEV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But now that we have another day's worth of data, what I'm going to do is just clear up some of these levels here. Sure, they still pertain to the chart, but from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to confuse people because there's lines and clutter all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that needs to be made comes about from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So always good when red lines are being changed to green, and you can see this played out from theory to reality very nicely. Price broke above it right there, and as the rule states, you would want to see it act as support, and that's exactly what occurred this afternoon. And then, in fact, the final 30 minutes, which is being represented by that candle right there, you can see got a nice a green push to the upside. So preferably speaking going forward, if the price can stay above 765, that would be a huge sign of power. With that being said, though, if the price does drop below 765, I'm not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. I'm just saying that, what would make the chart look the absolute most powerful, certainly staying above 765. From a big picture point of view, and I know I've talked about this in past videos, and I'm going to continue to talk about it, from the grand scheme of things, it's still all about that purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, this line is going to move itself higher and higher. So from the grand scheme of things, as long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control, the bulls are in full health. How you can best visualize that, no questions asked. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, nothing new here to report. Still right up around 875 is going to be public enemy number one. I suppose you could definitely, after today's data, there does seem to be a little bit miniature of a resistance right here at 850. I'll just leave that there. 850, 875, next couple areas going forward. All in all, though, nice movement today. Always good when resistance levels are being broken. And then again, from the big picture point of view, you have this that's essentially going on, which is higher lows. So as long as higher lows continue to form over the big picture and these stair steps are built, everything else will take care of itself. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.